Yeah, good evening, everyone. I decided to do a video on my MMM SWOT analysis. I'm Acha Emmanuel, batch 114 student of Guide class. I have a short note here. So yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. A quote by Lyndon B. Johnson. Now, here's my SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis, like I put, is the study undertaken by an organization to identify its internal strengths and weaknesses and external opportunities and threats. So SWOT, therefore, could also be seen in all aspects of our individual lives, in as much as we have strength, we have weakness, we have opportunities, we have threats. A quick look at my angle of my strength. Yeah, an MMM is entirely managed by individual participants. No third party involved. Is a stronghold for us as participants in MMM. There is an absence of a central account. It is universally recognized, presently operating in over 180 countries with over 200 million participants. Still growing as we speak. It's a part-time job. You could combine it with any other job that you are doing. So there's actually no big deal. So you could also manage it with whatever thing you're doing. Being you an entrepreneur, being you a worker, an employer, an employee. It just takes your few hours connecting to the system and you do your program, you do your business. With internet service, access to your account is 247. And it's also participating, every participant are treated equally without inferiority or without partiality. That's very, very important about MMM. Then let's look at some of the opportunities in MMM. Yeah, some of our opportunities are the registration bonuses. When you register a new member, you get a registration bonus fee. It's an opportunity for everybody to make money. No registration fee is absolutely free of charge. You can start with as low as possible, anytime or any day. And not only to get financial assistance, but also to be a part of a progressive and growing movement, whereby is creating an alternative to the modern financial system. Today itself with MMM, you've been able to meet up with 1, 2, 3 persons. It's actually a social networking where you get to meet a lot of persons. So it's a great opportunity to expose that. It also exposes us to global trading and Bitcoin cryptocurrency. With the processes I went through in this gather class, I've been exposed to a lot of things as much as global trading is concerned. So these are the opportunities again you get as a participant in MMM. Extending of financial assistance to the less fortunate by visiting orphanages and charity. Yes, this anyone can do. I get to hear about a friend who is planning to even do WAEC, 12 WAEC exams for every one of these people in that particular center coming up next year. It's a great opportunity. Participant growth rate is 100%, which keep increasing due to the high 30% return on investment. Everybody is becoming an MMM participant today. People can't wait to belong to MMM. And it saves you from borrowing money and interest from the bank. With MMM, you don't think of going to the bank. These are great opportunities that are seen on the side of MMM. What are their weaknesses? Everyone with strengths will definitely have weakness, and everyone with advantage will definitely have disadvantage. Just as it has rightly been said, a chain is as strong as its weakest part. What are the weak side of MMM? It requires computer literacy and high broadband of internet to access. What do I mean by this? To a great extent, every world today is flowing on computer technology, global technology. So if you have no idea on how computer works, that may be a shortcoming for you to participate in MMM. And some people talks about no legal commitment. Yeah, of course, in giving, you do expect to have a legal commitment. Afterward, when you decide to share your money amongst your brothers, among your sisters, so why there should it even be considering risk? But to a great extent, that is actually a weakness for MMM because some persons actually want to have this legal commitment, which will give them the tendency for them to trust that they can participate in this kind of program. Yeah, there's actually no offices for us to visit for some complaints and support. Everything is done online, and this also has been a weakness from my own aspect because a lot of persons wants to see these people physically, talk to them physically, see them physically, shake hands with them physically. Just like every other online businesses, no guarantee. People are skeptical. Yeah, people want to actually trust every business they want to invest their money upon. But sometimes we just tell them MMM is not actually something you should put on your trust because it has been stated practically clear that participate with spare money. So they just tell you, I don't have any spare money. So because I don't have any spare money, I'm not going to participate. But the obvious truth is, we actually don't think that you must have a spare money before you give, because giving is part of life where you could even give all that you have. So, but MMM is always saying you can only participate with spare money, and this is becoming a weak part of us because we believe that people are expected to give as much as they have, not just when they have spare money. Blocking of account without warning your proper investigation. This is one side of the weakness I've seen about MMM. You get to block people's accounts sometimes even without investigating. I was a party to that. My account was blocked because they said I was operating a multiple account. But obviously it was not a multiple account. I was only allowing all my downlines to use my account number because they felt that they are skeptical about the system and they don't want anybody to hack into their account, so they'll prefer to make do of my own account, and when the money comes I give it to them. But MMM concluded that as much as the online system is concerned, I am the one. So I would advise that going forward, proper investigation sometimes should be done before blocking of accounts in this nature. Threats. Everything that rises to a great extent is expected to fall down because of the law of gravity. But we also consider the law of thermodynamics, where planes flies through the sky till it decides to land by itself. Yeah. But today, threat is also, I see it from the part of anti-MMM. These are things that could actually hinder the growth of this particular movement. And some of it we see today, rumors. A lot of persons have classified MMM to be a scam. They are this, they are that. Don't put your money into it. But don't put your money into it. Where would you put your money? So that is one of our threats, but obviously we've been able to overcome that. A lot of people are already beginning to believe now that MMM is not actually a scam. Ignorance of external persons on MMM operations. This is actually a threat to us. A lot of persons talk about this system, condemns it to the extent that if you give them a knife, they will even kill anybody talking about it. But fortunately to them, they don't even know about the system. So I think the onus still lies on us as members or participants to try as much as possible to circulate the right information about this movement for people to begin to understand and therefore begin to stop whatever they've been saying ignorantly about the movement. People fear so lot about it will crash, it will crash, it will crash. Well, it's a pyramid system. It will get to a point where everybody's money will just be cut away. You know, people have been saying a lot of things. This is actually part of the threat because people get to hear about this and they don't think of continuing with the movement. And even those who were actually thinking of going through it, but they get to hear people talking about it's going to crash, it's going to crash, it's going to crash. It has crashed in Zimbabwe, it has crashed. They don't be telling you how it has crashed in so many other countries. So this also tends to bring down the morals of people who would have loved to participate. So in a nutshell, I have a footnote again. I say people do not want to just hear us talk about MMM. However, they want to experience how MMM really change lives. Yeah, thanks be to all participants of MMM, especially for those who were part of the movement in the University of Benin Teaching Hospital. It was recorded in the information news that some participants of MMM went there to subsidize the bill of those patients who were admitted in the hospital and could not be discharged because they didn't have money, and they also visited Labasejo Hospital. And a lot of more participants have been doing a lot of things, and soon I heard a group of persons are also coming up with some ideas to change lives in the city of Asaba, Delta State of Nigeria. So with this, you could begin to see that MMM is actually affecting lives positively, trying to create the change that they want to see, making the change in the life of people, so that people will no longer, people don't want to know how much you care, they want to know, people don't care how much you know, but they want to know how much you care. And we are out there to make them feel that it's not all about what we know about MMM, but it's all about what we care about. Thank you for listening to this expository SWOT analysis of MMM, and I hope other videos will be coming up shortly to give you more insight on my own take about my MMM. Thank you.